Welcome to the Badass Babe Manifest podcast. The vibe here is how to manifest in a simple and fun way, implementing my abundance DNA method without the bullshit, overcomplicated hacks or fluff. I'm your host, Kelly Pender, your spiritual manifestation coach, and together we're going to uncover your unique abundance frequency, step into who the fuck you are unapologetically, and remove the limitation caps as well as playing it small to open yourself the F up to the unlimited abundance, success, and money to easily flow into your life and or business. Let's manifest that shit. Hello, my love. Welcome back to another episode of the Badass Babe Manifest podcast. This is the first podcast of the year, and with a fresh new year comes a fresh new up level. We have completely up leveled our identity, the way we are moving, being, operating, showing up. And I love having you here and being a part of this massive, massive movement to completely up-level your life, your business, your relationship with money, and really tapping into true wealth, allowing yourself to be who the fuck you are and who you came here to be. So I am celebrating you. I'm celebrating who you are becoming, everything that you have already created, everything that you've already received, and everything that is about to come your way, drop in, and just, show the fuck up as you show up for you as you. And so with this up level, I did a little poll on Instagram and I asked you if you wanted me to continue the soul guidance message of the month. 95% or so of you said yes. I think there was like 2 or 3 of you who were like, honestly, whatever you want to do, I'm fine with. And so we are keeping the monthly message just with a new name. So it is now called Money Multiplier Message. And what I am doing is very, very similar to the soul guidance message of the month. But instead of pulling an oracle card and reading it, I am tapping into the message that's coming through most potently and powerfully from the quantum, from source, from universe, from God, that needs to be shared, that you need to hear for the month. All right. And so right before I hit record, I tapped in, I tuned in, I got myself turned on, and I asked, what do the listeners of the Badass Babe Manifest podcast need to know for this month? And the word that I heard, and I'm going to riff on, is being seen. Okay. So before we dive into the money multiplier message of the month, I have been sharing on Instagram, giving you a little tease that something is coming. And this is so fucking exciting because I know this past year we've been doing challenges. We've been doing master classes. Those who are inside the Rewire Yourself Rich challenge, that was so fucking amazing, potent, and powerful. And you know what it's like to begin to rewire your belief systems. Whether you've been in any of my containers or whether you've been listening to the pod, you know what it's like to begin to rewire, okay? You know what it's like to begin to create a new identity that matches the next level you who has the 10, 20, 50K plus months, all right? You now know, being in my world, that it's easy for you to get into the zone, to be in your money encoding frequency. But here's the thing that I've noticed. It's so much easier for you to fall out of the zone, okay? It's very, very easy to fall out of the zone because of the external, because of old belief systems, because of old way of being, stories, habits, patterns, old neural pathways taking you back to the past, okay? I've seen this time and time again for those who have jumped into a challenge of mine, a masterclass of mine, and then do it on their own, right? When that happens, when this happens, when you fall out of the zone, your belief systems are the first thing that's going to go, take you back to the past, like I said, and it's going to stop you from going all in, all right? I know that you're done with this. I'm all in. No, I'm not. I'm out. I'm all in. No, I'm not. I'm out. I know that you're done and you're ready to break this cycle. And so I have created the most epic, epic space that is going to allow you to become the badass wealthy woman who shows up in her unapologetic power, where soul aligned clients are magnetized to you, who has the money multiplier belief systems that money and sales respond to and constantly light up your phone with payments at any given moment, who embodied the solid energetic backing to impact millions with your work and movement, where you are making consistent 10, 20, 50K plus with ease. And let me tell you something. If the amount of money you make is in direct correlation to who you are being, it is time to come into the space to get your identity, mind, and body on board with receiving the 10, 20, 50K plus months. All right. This is a space. I'm not telling you what it is yet because we don't officially open doors until 1/11, Saturday, January 11th. So this is your sign to get your booty on the wait list. You can either DM me the word waitlist, or you can head to the link in the show notes and get your sweet self on, because there is going to be incredible pricing, incredible bonuses, and special exclusive bonuses for the first 7 women who join. This is where you're going to be plugged into money-making rewires, badass wealthy woman identity integration, money encoding activations, and income-generating activities. This is the space. If you've been going all in and then old belief systems come your way and pull you right back out and unplug you from where you're going and take you back to the past, okay? If you are done with that, and if you're ready to become the badass wealthy woman who shows up in her unapologetic power, where money and sales respond to you, where your phone is constantly lit up with payments, where you have the energetic backing to impact millions with your work and movement, where you are making consistent 10, 20, 50K plus months with ease, this is the space for you. Get yourself on the wait list. All details and exactly what this will be shared and dropped on Saturday, January 11th at 10 a.m. EST. It is going to be so fucking epic, incredible, and amazing. And I cannot wait to support you in this space, in this capacity. Oh, again, head to the link in the show notes to get yourself on the wait list, or DM me the word wait list and we'll get you on. All right, my love, let's dive into what the quantum is sharing with us, the money multiplier message of the month on being seen. Okay. And so, as I was sharing in that intro, inviting you into this special space, getting your booty on the wait list, I want to circle back to knowing that money responds to who you are being. Okay. And so, knowing that seen is the message that wants to come through, I want you to reflect on, have you been waiting to be seen? Have you been waiting to be validated? Have you been waiting for the likes, for the comments, for the engagement, to tell you if you are worthy or not, to tell you if you are capable or not, to tell you if you are smart enough or not, to tell you if you have what it takes or not, to tell you if you're knowledgeable enough or not, to tell you if you are enough, okay? This is a reflection question. I really invite you to reflect on, have I been waiting to be seen in any and all areas of my life, okay? Because here's something that we tend to do, and this is a habit, a pattern that we get into, and then we pull in a belief system. And from that belief system, from those thoughts, your cells emit chemicals that your body then craves. So here's an example. Let's say that you're in the habit of waiting to be seen. And so, I don't know, 5 to 25 times a day, you're going on Instagram being like, did anyone like this? Did anyone DM me? How many more people are viewing my stories? Oh, only one more person viewed. Damn it. How many times are you going on Instagram checking to see if engagement has gone up? Because let me tell you what happens when we're waiting to be seen in that specific scenario. We see the numbers, we see the engagement, and then we're like, oh, well, that flopped. Ugh, I guess I'm not enough. Ugh, I guess I didn't do enough. I guess I need to do more, right? We pull in all of these thoughts, all of these belief systems, and then that creates a chemical cocktail of not enough, of worry, of lack, of scarcity, of I'm always behind. And your body craves that, okay? I'm going to do an entire masterclass or something on creating your own chemical cocktail to wealth instead of a chemical cocktail of worry, okay? So stay tuned for that. Your body craves that. Your body craves it like a drug. So I want you to reflect on, if I'm waiting to be seen and I'm emitting these chemicals from these thoughts of it's not enough, engagement is low, no one cares, I don't matter. Your body craves that. So it forms a habit of constantly checking your social media to see if views, engagements, luck went up or not, okay? And so this is where you get to A, pattern interrupt, stop checking your phone, and B, give yourself the validation that you're waiting for. If you're waiting for someone to tell you how amazing you are, how smart you are, how capable you are, how incredible you are, you're going to be waiting for a hell of a long time. And I think you know by now, because I've done many a podcast, many of courses on this, it doesn't feel good to be in the frequency of waiting. And when you're in the energetic frequency of waiting, all that does is just compound more waiting. And we cannot create success from the frequency of waiting, okay? So I really want you to, and I invite you to get clear on where you are waiting to be seen and what are you waiting to hear from others, okay? Because this is what's felt. If we're waiting to be seen, we don't feel good enough. We feel behind. We don't feel smart enough. We feel like we need to do more. And then subconsciously, unknowingly, you show up in your life, in your business, on social media from that energy of waiting to be seen. And guess what? Energy is felt. You can't fake energy. People then feel that on a subconscious level, because subconsciously you're not going all in your work, in your movement, in your mission, in your message, in your life, in your business, because you're waiting to be seen. Okay. And that's what's felt by others. And that's why then money is waiting, sales are waiting, clients are waiting, because they're waiting on you. They're waiting on you. Okay. So if you know that you are the leading energy, that you lead money, you lead sales, you lead clients, can you go first? And the number one way to go first is to see yourself. Okay. So after you reflect on that, I want you to ask yourself, where can I see myself? Where can I see myself? And I want you to see how magnificent you are, how fucking smart you are, how magical you are, how wise you are, how all-knowing you are, how radiant you are, how bold you are, how audacious you are, how proud you are on all that you have already created and all that you are stepping into. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to know it all right now in this moment. But I'm telling you, when you see yourself, when you see how fucking incredible you are, how strong you are, how wise you are, how worthy, how lovable you are, when you see yourself, others see you, okay? We're no longer waiting to be seen. We're no longer waiting for something to happen to then decide if we can take the next step, to then decide if we can move forward, to then decide if we can, should, whatever the fuck, right? We're not waiting. We go first. You see yourself. You then make moves from seeing yourself, from validating yourself. So this is the message coming through so potent, powerfully, and strongly. Seeing yourself. You get to see yourself. So this is a huge energetic permission slip on a subconscious, emotional, and physical level, and spiritual, of course. You get to see yourself, and it's safe to be seen. It's safe to be seen. Okay. And if right now your nervous system is feeling a little bit like, I want you to place your hand just on your chest over your heart space and just start rubbing your chest just gently. And you can tell yourself out loud or silently to yourself, it is safe to be seen. It is safe to be seen. It is safe to be seen as me, as all of me, and all who I am becoming. And it's safe to be me. Authentically, unapologetically. It's safe to be me. I get to be me, and it feels really fucking good to be me. I feel free being me. I feel light being me. I feel confident being me. I feel certain being me. This is where, and again, this is a practice, okay? This is where you begin to become convicted in you, in your work, in your message, in your movement, where you begin to show up as a leader, as an authority, powerfully, boldly, audaciously, where you're like, fuck yes, this is how life gets to work for me. This is how my business gets to work for me. This is how money gets to work for me, right? Because you decided to see yourself and you stopped waiting for others to see you. Okay. I'm going to leave us on that note. Let me know what comes through for you. Please share with me, slide into my DMs, voice memo me, whatever you want to share. I love it. I love hearing your breakthroughs, your aha moments, your wins. And I love what we have coming, launching on 1/11. You know, I chose that day for a reason, is going to change your motherfucking life. Okay. This is where you are going to become the badass wealthy woman who shows up in her unapologetic power, where money works for you, where we get your identity, mind, and body on board with receiving 10, 20, 50K plus months. Okay. So again, head to the show notes, get yourself on the wait list. Do not miss out on getting on the wait list. I promise you, you're going to want all of the goodies that I have for you. Or like I said, you can DM me the word waitlist and we'll get you on. I love you so much. Thank you for being here and thank you for being you. And until next time, let's go manifest that shit. Mwah. That was so much freaking fun. If you love this episode as much as I did, please take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram at @the_badassbabe so I can share and celebrate you. And I have a special gratitude gift for you. If you're feeling called, please give us a 5-star rating and write your review on Apple Podcasts. Take a screenshot, submit it. Let me know and I'll send you instant access to my Fuck Yes Money Hypnosis as a thank you. And I'll see you in the next episode.